Today we are exploring London's fanciest and wealthiest area, Kensington and Hyde Park. This section of London oozes elegance and extravagance and is a fantastic area to explore. Whether you want to sample a bit of the high life, shop till you drop, stroll idyllic streets towered by elegant Georgian townhomes, or people watch London's glitterati, this area has a lot to enjoy. So join me on a tour as we explore the best things to do and see in this fascinating London district. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Project Gaia. I'm JP, and today we are doing Kensington and Hyde Park, London. Now, Kensington and Hyde Park is known as one of the ritzier, wealthiest neighborhoods in London, right? So you're going to see some really fine Georgian architecture and some of the most expensive real estate in London. So what we're going to do on this tour is we're going to explore the neighborhood, learn a little bit about its history, and we're going to go to some of the top sites and show you the best things to do while you're in this area of London. So let's begin. Kensington is the home of London's most famous department store, Harrods. This London landmark is one of the most famous stores in the entire world, and it sure does deserve that reputation. It is filled with merchandise from some of the most best-known and famous designers in the world. First, I recommend checking out the basement of the store. Here you will find one of the most unique and fancy shopping center food courts you'll ever experience. This place is filled with familiar and bizarre ready-made and raw foods, and getting lunch here is a London must-do. Whether you're interested in fancy cuts of the best meats in Britain, or more looking to satisfy that seafood craving, or even just want a coffee, the Harrods food court has it all. Continue your way to the upper levels of the department store to find some of the most unique and fashionable clothing and accessories in the world. Here the world's best designer clothing is on display, and even if you can't afford these prices, you can still get a taste of what is fashionable in London to implement into your own wardrobe back home. After you're done exploring the famous store, I recommend you sit down in the elegant Harrods tea room and have a traditional tea break, as you'll need the energy for exploring more of Kensington and Hyde Park. If you're in your 30s, you might recognize this house. This is the Parent Trap house from the 1990s movie and is only a couple of blocks away from Harrods. Now, if you're looking for a good place to dine when you're here in Kensington and Hyde Park, I recommend you check out the restaurants on Exhibition Road. So they close off the road and they make it all open for pedestrians, and there's lots of outdoor seating and cuisines from all over the world. So definitely has a good atmosphere and a good aura. So check this out if you're looking to eat around here. Exhibition Road is a fantastic place to eat, drink, or people watch, and is filled with elegant and down-to-earth restaurants. This couple block strip is always bumping with people, and it is especially inviting as all the restaurants offer outdoor seating. It's a lively place to explore in Kensington and really allows you to experience the heartbeat of the neighborhood. So we are now in Hyde Park. Now this is London's largest park, so you could really get lost in here. You could really spend up to a half day in here, really. So there's lots of different sections of it. There is a large lake, there's a lot of forests, woodsy areas, meadows. You see a lot of dogs running around here. Oh, you can hear them now. A lot of dogs just running loose in here. So it has kind of a raw feel, but it is a very large park, and I'm going to show you some of the coolest things to do and see while you're here in the park. Hyde Park is London's largest park and is filled with tons of hidden gems and interesting things to explore. It offers you an excellent way to take a break from the hustle and bustle of London and to become a little closer to nature. The first place you should visit is the Princess Diana Memorial Fountains. This area is dedicated to the late princess who lost her life in a car accident in the late 90s. It is reflective, quiet, and reverent, but also beautiful, sort of emanating the soul of the princess that was so loved by UK subjects. Continue on your journey through the lush gardens and meandering labyrinth-like paths until you find the Peter Pan statue. This statue, built in 1912, commemorates the timeless tale that takes place in Kensington and Hyde Park. This statue supposedly marks the site where Peter Pan lands in the story after flying out of his nursery. So some things that you'll notice about Hyde Park is it's a very raw park, right? So yeah, there are some lakes and some gardens and some statues, right? But it largely remains pretty undeveloped, right? So the land is pretty natural and raw. I mean, you're gonna see bogs, you're gonna see woods. It's a little different than St. James Park. So St. James Park is a much more manicured garden-like park. If you're interested in seeing that, take a look at our Westminster video. So that one's a little bit more like beautiful, I guess, but it's more man-made. This one is more natural. Make your way over to the Italian gardens where, if it weren't for the dreary England skies, you'd actually think that you were in a palace in Italy. The garden is beautiful and is filled with impressive foliage, statuary, fountains, and ponds. It is a fantastic spot to stop and relax on your big exploration of Hyde Park and helps you really appreciate the beauty and splendor that London puts into maintaining this iconic city park. Next, check out Kensington Palace and Gardens. This elegant mansion was built in 1605 and served as the home of the late Princess Diana. If you're interested in touring the mansion, there are tours available on select days, so make sure to look ahead to book the tour. It is a fascinatingly beautiful palace with even more beautiful gardens. The gardens at Kensington Palace are free and open to the public, and I highly recommend strolling through this beautiful testament to Princess Diana's legacy. Right near the palace, you'll find Diana Memorial Playground. If you have young kids, they're going to love this place, as it is one of the nicest playgrounds I've ever seen. It is big, magical, and filled with things for your kids to explore all day. It is completely free and is fully guarded, requiring adults to be accompanied by children to enter, which gives a little privacy and exclusiveness to the park, plus an element of safety. Don't forget to simply walk around the neighborhood and lose yourself in some of the blocks. There are restaurants and pubs dotting many of the corners, and the exquisite Georgian architecture is not to be missed. Okay guys, this was Kensington and Hyde Park. Now I had an amazing time showing you London's most elegant neighborhoods, right? So it really has such beauty and you know, it is wealthier, but you know, I really felt that you could see everybody here. Like, it's not just wealthy people and it's not snobby. It had a vibe where everybody was welcomed, and it really is a beautiful area to explore when you're here in London. Listen guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, share this video with your family and friends. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below, or if you have any suggestions or any comments. Okay guys, until next time, take care. Bye.